Get ready to witness the absolute madness that is Qingque with all the propagation blessings. Honestly, I could have done this solo because the rest of the team didn't really do much, but man, propagation is probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Like, it's actually unfair how broken it is. I'm sure it was designed for Imbiber Lune, but Qingque has a very similar playstyle and she gets to benefit from it so much. So the whole thing is you're going to be spamming your path resonance ability and then targeting Qingque. She's going to get all those extra turns and then she can just spam away. So I don't know what to say. This gameplay speaks for itself. It's actually ridiculous and she just gets infinite amount of turns by using the path resonance. And the rest of the team is kind of just there as spectators. They don't really do anything. But yeah, I think this is definitely the most broken path so far if you have a well-built Imbiber Lune and Qingque. You can also guarantee getting pretty much all the blessings, and I guess I'll show you how I do it at the end. But look at this damage. It's actually nuts, and she's doing it every single turn pretty much, and you're always getting your E4 because you're just rolling so many times. Oh, it's amazing. Spores do make up a lot of the damage, and they are a big part of propagation, so just know that not all the damage you're seeing on screen is Qingque herself. A lot of it is from the spores bursting, but there are just so many mechanics. You can just use Metamorphosis to give yourself extra skill points if you need to use an enhanced basic. This is the only time I got unlucky, and we're still doing so much damage. I think I also had the Hunt Blessing that gives your character another turn if they weakness break, so that also helps with getting all these. Oh my goodness, look at all the damage numbers on screen. And then we get the path resonance back again because it charges so fast. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Qingque can solo this no problem. She's pretty much just acting and the enemies aren't taking a turn at all. She's just rolling. This is Qingque in heaven. She can play as much Celestial Jade as she wants. But I wanted to say I'm definitely going to make a Qingque guide soon. I think it's been a long time coming. I've been playing Qingque since pretty much the start of the game, and I feel like you all deserve one. There's so many things that I don't talk about when I play her that I do want to share and hopefully help some of you, because Qingque has definitely risen in popularity quite a bit since the game's launch. And now with Propagation, how strong she is in Memory of Chaos, a lot of people have been playing her, and even the ones that have been there since day one, playing her just because they wanted to roll and gamble, probably could make use of that guide. So it'll be coming. I'll try to get it out within the next week, hopefully. But I do want to make sure all my information is right and give you everything you need. Just a quick reminder that if you're enjoying these videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're moving closer to that 20% target, so I'd really appreciate it if you did. So aside from that, I have just unlocked Propagation actually. This is only a couple runs in, but I realized right away how broken and silly it is. Like, come on, what is the spore damage? And I'm sure with future basic attack focus characters, it can get even more insane. This is probably the most fun path. Like, Metamorphosis makes your character feel like a raid boss. Like, they get a shield that's 60% of their max HP. They get a, I forgot what else they get, but there's so many things that come with it. They get to ignore the enemy's all type resistance when they use their skill, up to 2 stacks, I think. And of course, it's just, oh, so good. And it's like giving them a super buffed Bronya skill. I'm sure there's some other crazy and silly combos out there. I've seen a lot of your suggestions already, but I'm thinking of maybe doing something with Nihility and maybe even Preservation. But yeah, I think I've done Remembrance already. I've done all the Hunt, Abundance. I'm just going out and exploring. Honestly, even after I complete the talent tree, I'm just going to be playing a lot of this just because it feels fun trying different characters with different paths, and it just, this game mode is honestly the best thing that happened to this game. And I'm sure it'll keep going up from there, but we've completed it. This is Swarm Disaster difficulty 5, Torturous mode, but again, this Propagation is so busted. Let's take a look at Qingque's build here. She hasn't really changed much, and I do have a funny video in the future where I'm going to try to improve her build, but that's going to come later. I don't have the resources for that right now. She's rocking Qingque's Light Cone. I'm sure she'll get something better in the future if we ever get a basic attacker that's a 5-star, and then she can use that 5-star Light Cone. But for now, Qingque's is pretty good. 4-piece Quantum is very busted, so that's another reason why Qingque has such an advantage over other damage dealers as well. But yeah, that's her build. Let's take a look at the blessings. We got pretty much every single one. Let's take a look at the curios real quick, actually. They're right here. Nothing in combat, really. They're just what I used, but blessings. So you can get interplay with preservation as well as destruction, and that also gives you that massive shield whenever you use the path resonance on your character. So it's the reason why I think propagation is so busted as well is almost every single one of these blessings is good. If you've seen some of the other paths, they have pretty dud, like not all of them are good, and some of them can even be hindering. So this path, like there are very few that are really bad, and most of them are good or even busted. But yeah, I could be wrong. I feel like propagation is insane, but that's just me. Let's take a look at how you can get all the blessings. It's actually a lot easier than you think because you can manipulate the die rolls. So let's take a look. You can see here we don't have the actual die roll, so we can either cheat to get it immediately, or we can reroll and see if we get lucky. But we reroll and we do get it. It's Propagation Inorganic Embers. So it consumes all your swarm occurrences or battles. There are 4 on the field, so we get a blessing for each one that you get, or it's not consumed, but each one gives you a blessing. And you select the boss and then you move forward to that boss. So not only are you getting all these blessings, you're also advancing forward, so you're skipping the countdown. This is absolutely busted, and the fact that we can guarantee it with a cheat, or we get lucky and don't even need to reroll or reroll and get it, it's just nuts. Be careful though, you don't always want to use it, because if you do that, you're not going to get the other blessings that you need, and you also need to get a few of the other ones like preservation or destruction to get those interplays. But another way to do it is wait till you have a lot of swarm domains on the field and then use your cheat to guarantee getting all those blessings. But here you saw we had 8 or 9 blessings, which got us our last 2 path resonances as well. So yeah, you can play around it and make sure you get all the ones you need. 9 of them, and then we skip all the way to the boss. Just insane. But yeah, I thought I'd let you know how to make use of this. It's pretty straightforward, and most of you will know, but just in case you didn't read, because it is a lot of text, there's so much to go through, so hopefully that helps. Anyway, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I will see you next time.